Hello again, welcome to our final tech tip of the year. Today we're going to talk about using Google Docs and some of the features in Google Docs for collaborative projects and for group projects and being able to assess the level of collaboration and the level of work being done within the groups. Google Docs is the word processing app in the Google suite of free educational apps. And there's a lot of great features in Google Docs for teachers and students. And I think one of the most underused or underappreciated thing is both the sharing features and the revision history features of it. So I want to explain why that can be good for us in the classroom. I'm going to open up a Google Doc. This is something that a colleague and I worked on. And if you could imagine this being a piece of student writing, perhaps you've assigned an essay, say it's English class, and you wanted students to peer edit. So you want to see that someone else has made changes to the document. Or perhaps you've assigned a group project and you had part of the component be a paper, and you want the paper to really be a group paper. You don't want the one kid in the group that writes well to write the paper and the other kids skate by without doing anything. So here's something that's available to you in Google Docs, right? If we go into File over here, we can go to See Revision History. And a panel opens up here on the right, and this is what I really like about this. Here, you can see exactly when the document was created, and you can see each version as it goes along. Now, what's more is if I click on these, let me go back. This is the very beginning of the document. You can see that Tom Kennedy created this document, 8:25 on May 19th, and he just wrote a few lines to get us started. Later in the day, about an hour later, he added to it. And then later I jumped on, and you can see what I did in green. And then later, more revisions. And I can take this through as many steps as there are, as many people as there are collaborating on it, as many changes, comments, revisions. You can see the whole thing. So this is a great way to check to see if truly the whole group worked on a project, if a student took feedback or not from you or from someone else, and the evolution of the whole process. So from very first draft, first idea recorded, to the final edits, and then if I get rid of the revision history, or the finished product. So it's a good way for you to assign work and really check on the process. Once the document is shared with you, the student never needs to resubmit it. You can have students share their first drafts and then give them time to revise and check back, and you can actually see the evolution of the document, not just in front of you in the final phase, but again by going to this revision history and checking it. So hope you find that helpful. If you have any questions or problems, please stop by the help desk.